Hey guys, it's Roxie with Roxie's Broadway Breakdown. Welcome back to my channel, and today I want to talk about things I can do with my musical theater degree. So whether you're at the beginning of getting your musical theater degree, or you're in the middle of it, or you're just about to graduate, you may be thinking, I'm in it, and maybe it's exactly what I pictured it to be, or maybe it's not at all what you pictured it to be. And maybe you went in there with a certain goal and you're sticking to it and you're like, yes, I still have my goals that I had at the beginning, and I'm going to be the next Sutton Foster or Aaron Tveit, and you might be. Or you're sort of finding your way, muddling through it, going, I don't know, I've changed my mind about 100 times, and I don't know what to do with this degree. I don't know where I'm going to be. And that's okay. I mean, most people when they're in school, they do keep changing their minds all the time what they're going to do. Certainly being in school is never a waste of your time or effort. Because musical theater is such a broad degree. I mean, it's a Bachelor of Fine Arts, most likely. And you know, what you have learned there, what you've gotten out of it, or what you're going to get out of it, is hopefully a lot of performing opportunities while you're in school, or certainly training, audition opportunities to help you prepare for the real world. You're collaborating with people while you're there, you're networking, you're getting life skills that you're going to need in the real world. So none of this has been a waste of time. And it's what you make of it while you're there. But so if you find that your goals have changed, you thought you were dead set on one thing, but now they're changing. There are so many options and opportunities with your musical theater degree. So I'm just going to toss some ideas out that maybe you haven't thought of what you can do. If you went in there thinking, I'm going to be an actor, singer, dancer, either on stage or screen, there might be some other options. So maybe you haven't thought of being a playwright or a screenwriter or a songwriter, or if those are sort of in your wheelhouse and your talent, or going to the other side of the table, like directing, choreographing, being a producer. You might want to think of maybe the tech area of lighting designer, sound designer, set designer, makeup artist, costume designer, special effects, stage management. I mean, there's so many jobs needed in, musical theater or film. You might want to think of, maybe you've thought of agent or casting director, talent coordinator, public relations, maybe get more education, be a teacher, or more education, go to law school, be an entertainment attorney, or just be a general manager for the talent. If you are more specific in music, that's your area of talent, and being a musician, or you want to be a music manager or a tour manager or a producer for music videos, something like that. If you do voiceover work and you want to work for like Japanese anime, I have a couple of friends that do pretty well being voices for like Japanese anime characters. So those are just a few ideas. It is a vast world of jobs in entertainment industry. And once you have that degree, it's open to you for a lot of things. And even if you didn't go get a formal degree and you've somehow just managed to accumulate a lot of experience through just having a big resume, auditioning, and you've just kind of gathered up a lot of experience in performing, and you were trained maybe in some other kind of academy, and there's still a world out there open to you, and you're just gonna reinvent yourself a lot of times throughout your life if you stick with this industry. You're probably going to also need to decide if you want to, once you graduate, if you're going to want to join one of the unions like Actors Equity, or if you do go into directing or choreographing like SDCS, which is the Union for Directing and Choreographing. And all of them contract for wages and health benefits and retirement and all that kind of thing. Just note that once you join one of those unions, that is for more professional theater work, like professional regional companies and Broadway. And once you join one of them, it really limits you to working for smaller companies and like community theaters and that kind of thing. So, you know, just make note of that. That's a choice you're going to have to make. Once you get out of school, that's not where your training ends. That's just the beginning. So you're going to want to keep training. You're going to want to keep networking, cast that net bigger. Maybe go back to your profs and your mentors, whoever you met in school. Ask them for their advice. You know, they're there for a reason. So those are just some tips, you know, some advice, things to think about while you're in school. But I hope you found that helpful. Check out all my other videos, subscribe to my channel, and I'll see you in my next.